Good morning, everyone. Chapstick. This is a video showing you how I get out of bed. I use a sleeping bag because it's very light. And it's also very warm. But mostly because it's very light and it's easy to deal with. Now, what you see here is the setup that I use to strap my legs down. Now it's different than the one I used before. Before I had sort of a waist belt around my legs, but I use this now because it works much better, and I'll show you why. Anyway, this is a strap. It was made by JC Perrin in DeLand. Thank you, JC. I use it every day. It's awesome. At night, I just throw these to the side. They're strapped underneath the bed. This is just a lumbar support pillow. Anybody can buy one of these anywhere. And I actually have one on my chair that I use for my back. But I use this because, first, it's padded, and the strap doesn't leave any leg marks, or strap marks on my legs at night. And it's a lot softer. But the way it's shaped, it allows my legs to stay inside because these edges push down on the bed, so my legs will stay inside. So that's why I use that cushion. I know what you're thinking. You're about to see my super huge penis. But this video is sort of a reenactment, and you're not going to. And yes, I do have my super wide angle camera lens, which would allow you to see my penis on video. But because children watch my videos too, today you won't be seeing it. But if you'd like to see my super big penis, you can in some of my other videos. I think if you pause on my spinning naked video from back in DeLand, that you might be able to see it there. So on my wall I have a few things. I have my Camelback water bag, controller for my bed, USB headset, actually it's a Bluetooth headset, a mirror, checking for sores is what I use that for, and you already saw my chapstick. This is a hiking stick, just a simple one. Simple one that I put a zip tie on, like I zip tie everything, that I use for doing things that I can't reach. I also have one on the wall that I use with a screw on the end, so that if I drop things on the floor, I can pick them up myself. But I use this in the morning just to keep the sleeping bag out of the way, so I can fix the bed after I get out, and so that as I'm getting dressed, that I don't have to fight it every time I throw my legs back down. If you do want to see me get dressed, or even to put on my Speedo, then you can watch one of my previous videos, because I've done it plenty of times in other videos. So now I will show you how I get in the harness, because this video is about getting out of bed. This is my lift system. I brought this motor from DeLand with me. I left the rest of my lift systems in Florida with Doug. But my friend Maha was nice enough to bring this back for me. I just purchased it, had it sent to the US, and he brought it here to Dubai, which was amazing. Now, as you may think or know, up until this point, my helper Tarek has been getting me in and out of bed. And even at some point he was helping me get dressed. I always put my underwear on myself. But he was helping me get out of bed, which takes about I don't know, 10 seconds. Doesn't take much at all. I just push the button, call him with the bell, comes out, picks me up, throws me into the chair. But I was getting a little bit bored and feeling like I needed more to do, more of a challenge. And in fact, I was missing taking care of myself. I didn't really understand it for a while, but I do now. I really miss doing everything alone, taking care of myself. So this is why you see me getting out of bed now. I've been doing this for a little bit, and I have to be honest, I'm really enjoying it. Now you may wonder, why would you do that when you have someone to take care of you? To do everything you need, all you have to do is call. Well, because I'm just not a lazy bastard. And I have a little bit of time, and if I didn't, or if I do have to be somewhere, then by all means, I will ask Tarek to help me. But Tarek helps me do plenty of other things. Because I have lots of creations and ideas and things that I need him for. He drives me where I need to go, and he helps me with any other thing I ask him. So getting me in and out of bed and doing these few things you will see on video is nothing. Now when I first started doing this, back in Delan, this was a little tricky, getting in and out of bed. But, as you can see now, it's not so difficult. It doesn't take that long. I mean, it may be a long, exhausting video to watch, but if you're out there and you want to learn how to do this, then you're going to take the time to look at it. And if you really want the independence, then you're just going to do it anyway, because it brings a lot of reward in the end. I'll never ever forget the first day I got out of bed myself. In fact, I did it alone, and I used a Hoyer lift, which I will show you in a moment. It's that lift right there, and it was much more difficult than this, and I was scared, to be honest. I was actually afraid that I might fall out and hurt myself. But the actual truth is, it was the best feeling I had ever had. Maybe not in my whole life, but it may have been, because it was so self-rewarding